It was a $100 million pledge aimed to cool classrooms statewide. That was just a few years ago, and some of those classrooms are heating up again as the costly systems are breaking down. Gina Mangieri is always investigating and has details. Gina?
Well, the $100 million ended up covering only about a tenth of public school classrooms in Hawaii. And schools that received the costly systems report broken ones already, or that when they do work, it's for a short time. So now there's a cheaper plan for more reliable AC if schools qualify.
When students at Waialua High and Intermediate found out they were on the state's heat abatement priority list a few years back, they thought that was pretty cool.
Because a lot of people talking would be like, oh my goodness, it's just so hot, you know? It's generally hot, and a lot of students would show obvious discomfort.
In came these solar-powered air conditioning units, and when the school year started in the heat of August 2017, the kids had high hopes for low temps.
So some, just did not work. So some did break. One of the classrooms I have has an AC, but it only works, one time a day. So sometimes the teacher doesn't even decide to turn it on during our class. So it's really hot, and it's right after, weight training.
As of the beginning of this school year, 16 were not working on systems that cost an average of $40 grand per classroom in the $100 million statewide push.
That was a lot of money that got invested statewide in those. Were you surprised at the reliability issues for those?
Yes, I was. I was expecting it not to have any problems. The biggest problem seems to be with power, going to the condensing units which cool the room. Those tend to go out first. And the AC units that we do have that are inside the room work fine.
Waialua's experience is not isolated. Other schools on Oahu and the neighbor islands have had trouble. The DOE would not tell me how many AC-related repair requests are in the system right now, only vaguely answering repairs at schools are ongoing and in various stages.
And now we're down to 6, so there's definitely some action being taken, and we're very pleased with the process and the way that we're all working together.
We've got to find, at the end of the day, what's going to take to fix the broken ones. I mean, in some cases, in order to be energy efficient, they actually made sure you couldn't open the windows. So when the air conditioners break down, it's actually hotter than it was before.
So is there a better way? The DOE hopes so with its school-directed AC push, allowing basic and affordable window units as long as a school verifies its electric system can handle the load. The head of the teachers union says it's a game changer.
Things can be done much, much cheaper. You can probably do a classroom for $2,000 where before it cost $100,000. And if a wall unit falls apart after 10 years, then you can replace it. It's easy to look back now and say we should have done this 5 years ago.
Nearly 60 schools have finished the electrical assessment, and at least 200 window units have gone in. About 100 schools have assessments scheduled. Whether it will outpace the 1,300 classroom push from a few years back remains to be seen, but no one doubts it should be cheaper on the install. As of this fall, about 4,800 out of Hawaii's 11,000 classrooms had no AC.
Even if we can get 75% of the classrooms done through this new method, what are we going to do with the other 25% of classrooms that are still old?
What are some of the most important lessons learned, do you think, that schools, parents, and students need to be aware of, and the DOE?
I think it's just understanding and what the heat abatement process is, and the communication with the people who are helping coming up with the design, as well as after they install it, the usage.
Now, schools that pass that electric capacity test can buy AC window units from their own budget or get them donated. Our website has details about what's allowed and which schools are taking steps to get that cooling process moving. Back to you.
Thanks, Gina.